Namaste. Welcome to Mindfulness Moment. Thank you for joining me for a practice of awareness, of just arriving here in our bodies and our breath right here in this present moment. This is the practice of mindfulness. So go ahead and prepare your seat. I'm seated here on the floor. I'm sitting up on a little bit of a cushion. But if you'd like to sit in your chair, your desk chair or another place that it feels comfortable for you, please set yourself up and come here now. So we'll start, just find our seat. So start to roll yourself around in your hips. Oh, you can go slow as you're doing this. It's nice to press down into your legs, whatever seat that you're in, just to start to feel a connection with your body. Sometimes it's not so easy for us to be in that place of awareness as we move through our day. We get very busy, and sometimes preoccupied or post-occupied or occupied in the moment. But go ahead and start to feel your body. Right? Feel how you're moving and breathing here. Opening yourself up. Go ahead and float your arms up now. Reach your arms all the way to the sky. Turn your palms forward and be here for a moment, stretching and expanding. So you can start with your left hand and reach your left arm way up, and then the right arm. And you might already notice here as you're moving that maybe one side feels a little bit more spacious than the other side. Maybe you're sensing a little tightness or blockage somewhere as you start to move here, as you're starting to open yourself up. Go ahead, let your arms now just drop down like a beautiful cactus. Start to open up through the top of your chest. We're going to do a little breath practice to begin here. And this breath practice is known as Kapalabhati breath. And it is a sharp exhale through your nose, and it's just an exhalation. And we're going to add a little movement to it. So we're going to do a little twisting as we do that breath practice as we exhale. So come back here again with your arms out to the side. Keep your chest nice and lifted. You can feel the physicality, right, of this seat, right? Rooting yourself down. The core is invited to really be strong in this position. So go ahead, take a full breath in through your nose. Empty it out through your mouth. That's a clearing breath. We'll take two more like that. Inhale. Empty it all. One more time. Fill all the way up. And then empty, empty, empty. Now seal your lips and just begin exhaling through your nose and begin to twist. Exhale. So you are clearing yourself out. Again, Kapalabhati breath. That's the name of the breath. It literally translated means shining skull. So you have to clear yourself out. We get to move a little bit, finding the pathway of your spine, the energy, moving up and down, and keep going here. Exhaling, just exhale, exhale. You can start to slow it down a bit now. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Pause here. Your arms are still lifted. Just surrender the breath. When you need to breathe in, float the arms up. Take a deep breath in, sip in a little bit more breath, and just pause here. You're retaining here on the in-breath. And when you need to release, we're going to twist. Take your right hand to your left thigh, left hand behind you. Full breath in through your nose and right back out through your nose. Now you're in that yogic breath. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, empty, empty, empty. So you're really wrapping your heart around your spine here, using the strength of your arms to guide you, using the power of your breath. Go ahead and float the arms back up to the center. Reach, reach, reach. Get a little bit taller. We did that last time, right? Opening ourselves up, breathing in and out. You're nice and tall. And then go ahead and twist to the other side, the second side. So here we are again. The hand is pressing against your thigh. The right hand is back behind you, and you're wrapping and twisting yourself around here, nice and full with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. A few more, just like this. Inhaling And exhaling. Good. Come back up to the center. Reach your arms all the way up, up, up. Little movement into your wrists. You can soften the head and neck a bit here, and then gently release your hands down to your legs. So we're going to transition now. We're going to do a little cat and cow spine. So you can join me here on the ground if you wish, or you could do this standing as well. You can put a little padding underneath your knees if you need. I happen to be practicing on a carpet today, so I'm feels okay for me. So if you're standing, you can put your hands on your thighs and start to round the spine and moving with your breath on the ground here, hands and knees, and just start to begin inhaling and exhaling. Now invite the breath to travel through your nose. So we cultivate this awareness by paying attention, right? Paying attention to this moment. Feel the breath moving in your body, moving right back out. You might notice, right, the inhalation. Does it feel free and open, that exhalation? And maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're beginning slowly today to take those deep breaths. So be really kind and gentle to yourself. Again, this is just a practice of awareness, of mindfulness. Tune into the body. You can get playful in these moments, these movements. You can let your head relax. You can swim into your hips, right? Opening up. It feels good for the lower back or your hips. Deep breathing here, in and out. In and out. If you're standing, same thing here. You can get really creative and playful with your movements, right? You can maybe bend one knee and shrug the shoulder, the other knee. If you're standing now, just rest in a forward bend. Knees are quite bent. If you're on the ground, let's take a moment to rest in a child's pose. Pull your hips back towards your heels. You can stack your fists one on top of the other, just stack your hands so that your forehead has a little bit of a resting place here. And deep, deep mindful breathing. Again, this moment, you're here, right? Just experiencing. There's nothing else to do. Just experience your body, experience your breath in this moment. And deep, deep breathing. If you're standing, you can maybe play with straightening your legs a bit there to give you a little stretch into the back of the legs. If you're down on the ground, resting, just letting yourself be here. Take one more full breath and empty, empty, empty. Good. If you're on the ground, go ahead and crawl your hands way forward. If you are standing, you can slowly round yourself up, roll yourself up to stand. We're going to all meet standing. If you want to come through the pose of a downward facing dog, this is a great stretch, right? You can play there. You can pedal out your feet or do whatever feels comfortable for you. Take your time. You have plenty of time here. Feel the stretching through the back of the legs, through the spine, and then gently, gently you can walk your hands back to your feet or your feet back to your hands, and we'll all meet standing tall. So go ahead and put your feet right underneath your hips as you prepare this posture, the Tadasana. This is a great foundational pose, the feet underneath you. And take a moment, you can go up onto your heels and then up onto the balls of the feet, just awareness again. Practicing, you can be in your bare feet, or if you have shoes on, you can still be feeling this energy, right from the soles of your feet. Go ahead and take your arms out to the side, turn your palms forward with your thumbs facing up and stretch. Now bend your elbows and lift your chest. So there's a little bit of an upper chest heart opening here in the back bend. Belly is nice and strong. Start to look up here. Start to look up, lean back a bit. Deep breathing. Keep your arms as they are. And as if you're going to sit down into a chair, but you're not. You're going to come into this kind of chair position with your chest nice and open. And then we'll twist left hand to right shin, right arm straight up into the sky. Now you can straighten that right leg, breathing in, breathing out. I like to start with my head down, relaxing through the jaw. And then eventually you might lift your gaze up towards that right hand. And now bring that right arm way forward, a big stretch there. You can even maybe touch the ground and then bring that right arm back up to the sky and then take it back behind towards your right hip. And do this a few times. Forward it goes. You can even touch the ground there. Straighten that right leg along the way. That right hand goes back. One more time, it goes forward, a big stretch. Good to open the shoulders, straighten the leg as you take that arm back behind you and use your breath. And now bend the knees, take the arms out to the side, stand all the way up. Palms are facing forward, thumbs are up, bend at your elbows, lift through your chest, belly is strong here. Try not to squeeze the glutes here, but engage through the base. The pelvic floor muscles are nice and strong here. And then go ahead and sit down again. Keeping your arms out to the side for a moment. Working through the quads, you get a little strengthener here and also a stretch through the back. And then we'll twist right hand to left shin, left arm up to the sky. Look down for a moment. Relax the head, relax the mouth. Keep the flow of breath. Eventually, you might start to lift that gaze up. Tucking your chin can help that situation as you lift the gaze up to the hand and then bring that left arm way forward. Bring it forward. It can even touch the ground. Come back up to the center. Straighten that left leg along the way. Take that left hand back to your left hip. Back up to the center. Back down. Again, you come up. Good strength and lengthener here. Opening up. One more time, goes forward. Comes all the way back up. Good. Turn your chest towards the ground. Cactus your arms. And then gently rise all the way up. Stretch your arms to the ceiling. Nice full breath. You can now step your feet out a little bit wider than your hips. Not super wide, just a little bit wider. Grab your right wrist and pull yourself up and over to the left. Bent knees, you can push out into that right hip. Nice full breath. Come back up to the center. Grab the left hand, same thing. Up and over to the other side. A little bend in your knee. Push out into that right hip. Come back up to the center, arms out to the side. Now, slip the hands back behind you. You can loosely interlace your hands. So very loose interlace. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lift. You feel that openness in your chest. Bend your knees and down, down, down you go. We'll take a forward bend here. Keep the hands interlaced as you reach your arms to the ceiling, to the sky. Keep your knees bent to begin here. Shake your head, yes. Shake the head, no. Deep breathing in and out. Keep your hands as they are. Now come back up halfway. So we're really engaged here. The legs are strong, the core is strong. Let's turn and twist to the left. So keep your hands as they are, just a little twist to the left. My right leg is nice and straight there. Come back to the center and then do the other side. Left leg is really straight, a little twist to the right side. And then again, back down to center. Relax the head. You're in a forward bend. Now let your arms dangle. Again, shake the head, yes and no. You can take your hands back behind your head. So you're still in the forward bend. And just interlace your hands gently behind your head. Put a little traction in the head and neck. Again, this is a area that tends to gather tension throughout our day. Give yourself a little massage at the base of the neck. Deep breathing. Release your hands and then slowly, slowly and gently roll yourself all the way back up. Nice, shrug your shoulders. Go ahead now and heel toe your feet in. And it just brings us to the awareness, right? Awareness of the bottoms of our feet, awareness of the whole of the body. Turn your palms forward. And some simple sun breaths. Inhale, reach up. So open up. You feel the shoulders, the belly, everything stretching and lengthening. Flow forward. So opening the arms way out to the side on the way down. Release into a forward bend. And then you can come back up halfway, putting your hands on your shins, maybe in your thighs there to really straighten the legs, open the chest, and then back again to the forward bend. Use your breath, arms out to the side, bent knees, and lift yourself all the way back up. Deep breathing. Good. Exhale, go right back down. Arms out to the side, open heart on the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale right back down. These postures are a great way to come into awareness, right? Inhale, reach up, feel your body. Exhale, down you go one more time. And these sun breaths are a complete practice in their own, right? Inhale, come up halfway. Chest is open and free. Exhale, releasing it right back down. And then rise up, slow, steady, all the way. This time, bring your hands together, pressing your hands one to the other. And exhale, bring that prayer, the palms right here to your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. And just feel your energy, your aliveness. Good, and then release. Go ahead and shake the arms out, shake out your wrists. You can do the same with your legs. Little shaking, little movement. Again, step wide, just a little bit wider than your hips. And we'll just do a little movement here, letting your arms be nice and relaxed and just turning, opening. Let your hands gently touch your body, little taps here. Again, get creative in this and try not to think about it, but just allow the body to move organically with the really beautiful guidance of your breath, right? In and out, in and out. You might notice, again, areas that might feel a little tense or tight. As I'm doing this, I'm feeling a little tension in my lower back, right? I wasn't quite aware of that. Now I'm feeling it in this moment. So just pay attention. What do you feel, right? Head, maybe shoulders, maybe it's the back of the legs or your hips, your back. Go ahead again, bring your feet together, shrug your shoulders. We're going to go and return back down to a seat. So I'm going to go down on the ground. Again, if you prefer to be seated on a chair, absolutely, positively. Just do a little hip stretching here, a little leg stretching. So wherever you are, extend that right leg forward and hug your left knee up towards your body into your chest. You're in that chair, you can extend that left leg or that right leg, same thing. Hug the knee in a bit, nice and full. Relax your head and neck. And then you can let that left knee drop out to the side, right? And drop down. So if you're on the ground, right, it will come out and maybe touch the ground all the way, or maybe not. You can put something underneath it. Flex that right foot. You're nice and strong here. Reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Deep breathing. Keep your arms lifted. Turn and twist towards that extended right leg. Drop the left hand to the outer edge of your foot or your shin, and right hand come back behind you. Look down and let your head drop to your knee. And you're feeling your way here. Inhaling and exhaling. In through your nose, relax the mouth and jaw a bit. Right back out. Deep breathing in and out. And then gently roll yourself all the way back up and shrug your shoulders. Bring that left knee back up. You can extend the left leg. Give both legs a little bit of a shake. And then bring the right knee back into your chest. Again, you can do this in a chair too. You can extend that left leg and bring the right knee in. Open yourself up. And then we're going to let that right leg drop out to the side. Still more challenging in a chair, but here on the ground, you can drop that right leg down. Sit nice and tall. Lift your arms, up, up, up you go. Turn and twist, Keep the left foot nice and flexed. And then right hand to the outer foot, to that left foot or to the left ankle. Let your head drop and deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. Nice full breaths in. And full breath out. And here again, this is the practice that we come to, this mindfulness practice. When we pay attention to our breath, it is just that, just this moment. Use your breath and then gently rise back up. lovely break in your day, right? To come to these postures, these shapes and forms. Go ahead and extend both legs. Extend both legs. They're nice and straight now. So again, if you're in a chair, it might be a little bit more challenging to get the legs nice and wide. Bend the knees a bit. I like to dig the heels into the ground. And remember, we started with awareness in the pelvis of the seat. So moving that pelvis forward and back a bit, float the arms up, 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 and then a forward bend. So the torso comes between the thighs. And then again, you can reach. If you're in a chair, you probably reach your thighs. If you're down on the ground, you might be able to reach the outer edges of your feet or your ankles. And here now you can play with straightening your legs as you're here and stretch, stretch, stretch. Let go. The head is relaxed. Your jaw is nice and soft. Your face, deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. And then a slow journey all the way back up. Relax the head and neck, shoulders. Roll the head and neck around a bit. Good. And then one more here. The soles of the feet together. I have this big open space here. There's a nice large triangle there, like a diamond shape actually. And again, awareness into the pelvis. So roll your hips around, right side and left side, just trying to undo any kind of tension or gripping you might have in the hips just by your movement and your breath. Nice and full. You can stay here and do some cat and cow spine, right? If you wish to do this, or if you want to take a forward bend again, reach your arms up and then flow forward. I like to bend at my elbows and slip my hands underneath the ankles and relax your head here. So again, a nice place to come, relaxed, let go. That beautiful mind takes a moment to just be open and spacious, right? That thinking mind gets a break. Let go. Let go. Nice full breaths in and out. Slowly come back up. I like to give myself a little massage here in the shoulders. You can roll your shoulders up and back and away. Yeah. Opening up. Nice. And now go ahead and prepare a seat for meditation. So we've used the movement, we used the breath, and now we come to this practice of meditation to cultivate again our practice of mindfulness, of just being aware. So take time to prepare your seat so that you're really comfortable and you can find a place that you can be still. And there it is, right? Again, we start with the physicality of this practice of meditation by sitting in a position that is comfortable for us. I like to bring my one leg in front of the other and to really be aware of foundation. So in my case, it's my knees and my pelvis. For you, it might be the soles of the feet down onto the ground. So just start there. Start with your body. You can rest your hands now down on your thighs, right? So you actually can feel, right, a connection today. Elbows are alongside your body. You can take whatever hand mudra, right? The mudra is the placement of the hands that feels good for you today. Maybe it is the hands down. Maybe you feel like you would like a little bit more space and turning the palms up. So do what feels comfortable and right for you, and then commit to it. Whatever position you find yourself in, and commit to staying still and steady. And here's the practice, right? Here's where this mindfulness practice gets really interesting. We get to watch the mind. Right? Watch the mind, the thoughts as they come in. The thought might be to adjust your seat or your clothing, and see if you can just notice that thought, but let it go. You don't have to act upon it. Just let yourself be. The mind is quite clever. The thinking mind, it will try to distract you and take you away, right? Things that you have to do, maybe, or things that you've already done. But this practice is just this. So if we've established the stillness, the steadiness of the body, and then you can move your focus, your awareness to the beautiful breath coming in and going right back out. And that's a great place to anchor that thinking mind just to your breath. And just notice the breath without changing or shifting it. How deep is it? Try not to judge, just notice. Spacious is that breath. And you can smile at that thinking mind. Maybe a thought has come in, right? You're already finished your practice. You're still here. Come back to it again and again, to this moment. And try to be patient and kind as you explore this meditation practice. Takes a moment or 2 or 10 to settle yourself in. Now, bringing your awareness, your attention fully and completely to your breath. Start to deepen it. The breath flow in, deep breath in, full and complete breath out. Do this again, a deep breath. Fill all the way up. Your chest is expanding, even all the way up to the front of your throat. Empty, 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 empty. Once more, a full breath. This time on your exhalation, drop your chin to your chest, releasing, letting go. You can bring your hands now in front of your heart center and take a moment to sit in gratitude for your beautiful body, for your breath, for taking the time to cultivate awareness and mindfulness in your own body, in your own life. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Keep pressing your hands together and then reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Get really tall and spacious as you exhale. Your hands can rest right in front of your forehead, and here this beautiful mind can see. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Bring your hands in front of your lips. And here, this is a great place to speak with mindfulness. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, your hands in front of your heart center, and here, this heart, this open heart with deep knowing and awareness. Take another deep breath in and empty, empty. Namaste to you all. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. My name is Evalena. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can always send me an email at evalena@yogasole.com. Thank you so much. I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful rest of your week, and